Hi, I would like to introduce my audience today. It is my husband Michael.
Hello.
My daughter Nikki.
Hi.
My son Ryan.
Hi.
And our dog Ozzy. I would like to welcome everyone here today and express how truly happy I am to see all of you. We have gathered here tonight to give our special wishes and express our thankfulness to be part of the celebration of Bob and Anna's 50th wedding anniversary. May we start with a round of applause to express these thoughts. I would like to start my story at the beginning of the relationship. It started when they were children, living in the same neighborhood. While growing up, they played outdoor games together, like kickball, baseball, and kick the can. They shared many other stories with my siblings and I as to their early preteen years and how they were always best friends. There were only a small amount of children in the neighborhood, and therefore they became close friends. They enjoyed their childhood together immensely, but their early teen years came and they did not spend much time together. My mother was very sad about this and tells of times when my father would steal her lunch money, push her at the bus stop, and blame her for breaking the neighbor's window. It's easy for us to understand my mother's feelings. As time passed, they moved on to high school. She was working at the drugstore on the avenue as a clerk. She hated the thought of working, but enjoyed the little money that she made. One night, while waiting for her father to pick her up, the manager came outside and said that her mother had just called and would be very late. Her father's car had broken down in transit, and she was fine, so she stood by the doorway waiting for her father. After about 45 minutes, a car pulled up, and in her words, she said, "There stood Bob, who had turned into a young, handsome man. He was a real looker." He had then got out of the car and said, "Your father had asked me to pick you up. He is still working on his car." She was reluctant at first, but couldn't believe how good-looking he had become, and his voice was so low. She decided to go with him that night and has never regretted that choice. He made her laugh all the way home, and he had a cute little dimple on his cheek that appeared when he smiled. She was immediately in love, and they had many dates after that. They had both fallen deeply in love. They got married the spring after graduation, and soon after that they had their first baby. That would be me. I feel they should have stopped right there because you can't mess with perfection, but they seemed to see it differently and proceeded to have 2 more children, my brother Fred and my sister Beth. I think I speak for all of us when I say what a wonderful life we have had. We are truly blessed to have 2 parents who, after all these years, are still madly in love with each other. I don't want to imply that they are perfect and never fought. They certainly did, but it always ended with an apology and a kiss goodnight. They had been friends forever, and when I walked in here tonight and I saw them sitting at that table holding hands, I knew my feelings were valid. So let's raise our glass and have a toast to the most loving, caring couple around. We love you forever, Bob and Anna. I would like us all to now line up in the back of the room, and the food is being served. So let's eat, drink, and be merry.